What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to an all-new review of American Horror Story Cult Episode 3, The Neighbors from Hell. This episode really served to deepen the mystery of this new season, with characters oddly crossing paths and even more political callbacks and yes, of course, more clown murders. But first, let's dive into a quick plot recap. The episode opened with another really bizarre attack of the clown killers, sealing a married couple in coffins and preying on the wife's fear of coffins or enclosed spaces or being buried alive. I mean, they named the phobia, it's just something I hadn't heard before. We then get back to last week's cliffhanger. Ali shot Pedro, the probably innocent suspect, during the restaurant killing last episode during the blackout when she thought he was breaking in. Protesters outside the couple's restaurant compare Ali to George Zimmerman, potentially further affecting their business, and the weirdest neighbors alive have suddenly decided that they're tragically offended by her killing Pedro, going so far as to make fake Craigslist sex ads to make them look racist. Ali tries to confront the protesters, which ends about as well as you'd expect. Actually, it ends probably better, as Kai makes the protesters disperse almost immediately, kind of making it seem like he's the one that set the protests up. Things get weirder and characters cross paths as the neighbors give Ozzy a guinea pig. When Ali calls, the neighbors have the police detective over, and in the very next scene, Kai is talking to Meadow and doing the pinky out thing, and later he and Harrison are seen doing the same thing. After a rare, nice family moment, Ali, Ozzy, and Ivy come home to find the clown symbol on their front door and Ozzy's guinea pig in the microwave. Ali later gets knocked out by a rogue chemical truck crew who wear the same symbol under their hazmat masks. The personal drama reaches a new level when Ivy finds a tape of what Winter and Ali were doing in the tub last episode on Ozzy's computer. Weird note in this scene, Ivy's parental control password was clowns with a Z. The episode ends on a major cliffhanger as the cops pull up outside Harrison and Meadow's house, where Harrison, covered in blood, reveals Meadow is missing. Walking into their house, Ali, Ivy, and Ozzy find blood-splattered handprints and the clown symbol. The season as a whole has been really incredible thus far, especially compared to the last few, stripped down from the usual over-the-top fears of previous seasons for really what's a more intimate, personal, psychological story of one woman's phobias and her descent into paranoia and giving into fear. It's no lie that some of the political commentary has felt a little bit on the nose so far this season, especially in the first episode, and it kind of resurfaced this time too, but largely, I'm actually enjoying it as a backdrop. It feels more balanced than I feared it was going to. They're mocking both sides, in my opinion. They're not really singling out one side more than the other, which was my fear with this season when they announced, of course, that it was going to be set in a post-Trump election world. Prediction time. I'm not sure why Ali's being targeted, but I'm willing to bet the psychologist is in on it. The fact that the killers know their victims and intended audience's phobias is a pretty big clue of that, in my opinion. The neighbors and policemen might be in on it too, but of course Meadow getting kidnapped kind of maybe puts their involvement to doubt. Ivy might actually be involved, that parental control lock password being a big clue in my opinion, but again, the why is the big question. Why do they want Ali out of the picture? I'm going to keep tuning in to find out, and I hope you guys do too. Overall, I'll give this episode an 8 out of 10. In my opinion, it's the best offering of the season so far, but let us know what you thought of the episode in the comment section down below. That's going to do it for me here though. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.